That's really all I thought about when I was a kid, was stuff like this. I think kids are on a whole nother level, though. It's beautiful, isn't it? Like, I can't even answer my 4-year-old's questions. Honestly, forget the answers. I don't understand the questions. The other day he came to me and he said, and I quote, "Daddy, how do you know some sorts of slides?" I'm gonna repeat that because if you're like me, it feels like you just got kicked in the brain. So he said, "Daddy, how do you know some sorts of slides?" How do you even begin to grapple with that sentence? Like, I said it back to him slowly. I tried to sneak up on it. I was like, "Whew, good question, buddy. I mean, so how is what you're saying. You're saying how. That's a good word. How? How do I, me, your dad, how do I know? I mean, how do any of us really know? But more specifically, how do I know some, not all, just some. How do I know some sorts? How do I know some sorts? How do I know some sorts of slides?" Go ask your mother. And he did. He was like, "Mama, how do you know some sorts of slides?" Right away. She's like, "Well, when I was a little girl, I used to go on slides, and that's how I know some sorts of slides." And he said, "Okay," and just walked away. Just walked away like he hadn't just altered my life forever. It's haunted me. I need to ask somebody else this question so I can see the stupid look on their face that was apparently on my face. I want to ask it at some sort of like high stakes event, break into a political Q&A, steal a press badge, elbow my way to the front. "Excuse me, Mr. Premier, Matt Falk, former paperboy, Winnipeg Free Press. How do you know some sorts of slides? The people deserve to know." Start a chant. "Some sorts of slides. Some sorts of slides." One guy in the back. "Some sorts of slides." "Yeah, some sorts of slides." The tabloids. "Elvis is alive. Elvis is... No, some sorts of slides." Kids are in their own little world. And I say, let them. Because the big old world we got waiting for them, well, it's not great. It's not great. You got to admit it. We live in a world where sometimes people's pets get carried off by eagles. Wow, sorry to bring the room down. I agree, it's sad. It's mainly sad because kids are unprepared for this. You know, there's no good kids book about the subject. Someone ought to write one. They won't. So I did. There's already a book my wife and I read to our kids every night before they go to bed. I just changed the words to match this scenario. I hope you enjoy. It's called Lucky. Lucky was a sunny dog, a funny dog, a loves to walk and runny dog, a regal dog, a beagle dog, a sees the mighty eagle dog, Alan's dog, a balanced dog, but now all he feels is Talon's dog. A sky dog, a cry dog, a dropped from very high dog, Lucky is a weak dog, a sneak dog, a hears a distant shriek dog, a run dog, a shunned dog, a blinded by the sun dog, a bark dog, a marked dog, and then everything went dark dog. Lucky was a scarred dog, a guard dog, a buried in the yard dog. Thank you. Thank you. It did feel good. It did feel good. Should I write children's books? No. Stay in your lane, Falky. No.